Hey, Magic fans, we'll be doing another special giveaway in our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will receive a slot of Magic Dragon cylinder. Great way to show off your Magic prowess. And don't forget to click on the game of the challenge today. What better way to pass the year to put pictures of your favorite mascot, stuff the Magic Dragon, and our Magic dancers.
Don't miss out on the upcoming Magic home games. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for more information.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now a look at the stats for Drew Holiday.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Duncan is out there with Tatum, and it's Horford in the center. And for the Magic, in the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
And Orlando starts out with the ball. And here's Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banchero, that's good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Horford sets a screen for MP. Suggs against Howard. MP left side. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Banchero looking around. Pass to Carter. Low block shot on the way. Good work defensively by Horford. So for the Magic, their last game, a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Here's Wagner. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Here's Banchero. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the take. Played through the contact and scored.
And Banchero, here we go.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
MP passes to Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit. You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Banchero has screen on Holiday. Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Celtics with the lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to the defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 7 points in the game.
And they've come out on fire, perfect from the field.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. MP against Wagner, and the shot goes in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Banchero. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Spins. Out to White. Pass to Tatum. And here's Duncan. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a cheat code. Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Tatum setting the pick for Duncan. And stolen by Wagner. Banchero outside. For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Duncan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
On the free throw, no good.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
The Magic trail by 6. Suggs passes to Banchero. The shot, no good. Outside, White. Here's Duncan. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Duncan. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holiday. Here's White. It's good from the top of the key. White's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now, here's Wagner. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Wagner. He has yet to score, and there it is for him.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shot.
Down low. Out to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. MP passes to Tatum. Banchero against MP. And it's White missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Suggs in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Banchero. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Banchero's got 13.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Duncan. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wagner passes to Carter. Rebounded by the Celtics. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And it's Wagner missing. Boston leading by 6. Here's Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, that'll get his teammates on their feet. Holiday wrapping the defender in a boat and dropping him off.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Get loud, fans, on the court. It's your big squad. It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Black's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. 8-point game. Outside Anthony. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by MP. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Springer the pass to MP. Rob. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, he's going to flush it every time when he's that close to the rim. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Duncan. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Wagner. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Pritchard passes to Duncan. There's the screen. Pass to Hauser. Here's Springer. On the wing, MP. 8 points for him.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Duncan. Banchero's checked in for Franz Wagner. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against New York was outstanding. He finished with 70 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely done. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Isaac outside. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Isaac's got 5 points so far.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella, and he shoots it with confidence.
MP outside. Here's Springer. Misses the 3. Orlando trailing here. Here's Anthony. Pass to Bitadze. Bounce pass Anthony. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Banchero. 15 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's MP making things happen for Boston. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then it's Anthony, and it's Vitadze in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Take a look at the Spurs. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Checking out Boston, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Banchero against Tatum. A fader. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Black. Still without a basket. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And so quick off the ground is Isaac. I mean, a huge target for his teammates when he's looking for that lob.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
From past the arc. And Boston with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Duncan. Shoots over Isaac. No good from Duncan. The Magic trail by 3. Isaac outside. Pass to Black. And here's Banchero, covered by Duncan. And the basket is good. Banchero's got 17.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it.
Here's MP, and it's sent back by Isaac. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just the timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Blocked again.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. MP converting the tough bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
With the floater. Black kicks to Isaac. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston leading by 3. Here's Tatum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Black the pass to Banchero. A three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
MP looking around. In the corner, Tatum with it. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Banchero outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 7. 3 job by Tatum in close. Here's Black. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Anthony. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Ball. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. MV is second.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. The three is drilled by Tatum.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Black. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage. And then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Banchero against Duncan. Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. The three. And he's good on the three ball. And the Celtics lead by 12.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Duncan, the pass to Horford. Inside. MP rattling the rim.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. To the paint. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
The open shot by Tatum. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Pass to Suggs. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Caldwell Pope outside. Suggs with the ball. That 3 off the mark. Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 6.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here. For the Celtics.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
First free throw is good.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Pritchard passes to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Isaac with the steal. Down low. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Carter.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
MP with a screen on Suggs. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
MP against Isaac. Pass to Springer. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. To the wing on the left. Here's Pritchard. Now MP. He's covered by Isaac. And here's Tatum for 3. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. Suggs dishes to Carter. Suggs with the ball. 15 points in the game. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's MP with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Deep 2 from Wagner. The rebound by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Here's Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Tatum kicks to MP. To the left side wing. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 9.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Now, here's Suggs. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Inside. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 9. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Wagner left side. Over Tatum. And that one's good. Wagner. 8 seconds left in the first half. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Duncan. Tatum's got 26 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Celtics. They're up by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Orlando Magic.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Love the passion he's bringing in every game. He's got a bottomless pit of energy, Ernie. You only see that in vets.
Yeah, you can tell this guy just wants to hoop. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Now, MP. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Filling the perimeter slots, it'll be White and Tatum. Duncan is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the point. Deep 2 from Wagner, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Wagner outside. Latrey knocks down the 3 ball. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Celtics leading by 5. MP passes to Tatum. Duncan outside. Horford sets a screen for MP. Driving through him, MP.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And it's Carter missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Holiday finds MP. The Celtics working the ball around now. White setting the pick for Horford. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Baseline try. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Carter. Banchero, right side. Here's Suggs. It's good from long range. Suggs has got 18 points.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Tatum with a screen on Banchero. Outside Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Holiday the pass to MP. MP strong inside.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got 21 in the game.
So tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he knocks down the first one.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And both free throws good for White. The Magic trail by 9. And here is Suggs. He's got 21. And it's Banchero missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for 3. Boston again missing. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. Driving in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Jalen makes things happen, folks, and the team is much better when Suggs is in attack mode.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cade is checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Holiday. He has 5. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Holiday. Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. For Boston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Holiday with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Count that one. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up.
Going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony Black's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's the screen. MP passes to Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Isaac. Isaac with the steal. It's Black in the corner. Now, here's Wagner. From the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Black, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here are the Magic now. 9-point game. Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. This is out there for Orlando. And White, the bucket on the assist by MP. White's got 20.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
And it's Banchero top the key. Anthony on the wing. Shoots over White. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Anthony, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 9 points. Here's Banchero. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Drew Holiday, who's checked in for the Celtics. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Duncan. Tatum setting the pick for MP. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit, but I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results, and not focused on putting on a big show.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, Banchero. Over in the corner, Isaac. And right away, they match him with a three-pointer of their own.
Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
Here's MP.
You got it,
grabs the miss. Isaac's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Black the pass to Bitadze. Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Isaac. There's the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Lob pass to MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Here's Anthony. Black kicks to Anthony. Here's Black. Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Sinking the tough shot. Jason Tatum.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Banchero with the screen. From downtown. The rebound by the Celtics.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Offensive rebound. Duncan outside. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. The Magic trail by 11. Here's Black. Banchero is screen for Anthony. And no good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Pritchard. MP outside. To the inside. Horford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Here's Black. Here's Bitadze. Inside. Banchero inside. Tatum on him. And it's Banchero missing. Duncan with it. Picked up by Banchero. Here's Pritchard. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And a change for the Celtics. White, he's checked in for Pritchard. To stop the drought, the Magic again can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's White. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. Good, nice job down low. Wagner's got 11 in the second half.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And it shows that a guy like Holiday has been working on that kind of a move for a long time.
Shooting for Boston, Drew Holiday.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
Suggs kicks to Isaac. Bangs home the trifecta.
A reliable passer leaves obvious openings, and Suggs is going to help his team take advantage of them.
Duncan up on top. He's covered by Isaac. Outside, White. And here's Tatum for three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And it's Wagner missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Carroll outside. Fires from deep. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Suggs kicks to Isaac. And Wagner has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Celtics leading by 18. MP outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What heart by MP. Going through contact there and converting.
And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going. A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here is Suggs. Carter at the elbow. And that one is good. And that's 10 points for Wendell Carter.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Holiday finds Duncan. And that one, good. Duncan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Carroll passes to Carter. And no good that time. Boston leading by 21. Here's Holiday. Kicks it out to MP. Tatum with the screen on Carter. Another shot. And Duncan with the layup. MP's got 38 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And finished off by Carroll.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
On on the wing, MP. He's covered by Banchero. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Banchero against Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Over Banchero. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Caldwell Pope outside. Now Suggs. And here's Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. Here's Carter. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And tonight, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against Orlando.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Duncan.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Carter with a screen on White. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Softly drops in the floater. Banchero's got 32 points.
Banchero does a great job of just staying on balance when attacking off the bounce.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Banchero. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.